Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, NAF Atsugi. Everyone out there in Facebook on Big Channel Land, and to everyone here at NAF Atsugi, we're very happy to have you on board. And this is our last show for 2013, and this year has gone by so fast and been such a wonderful year. We are very thankful for all that we've done around here. And CMC, how you doing today?
Sir, where is the snow?
I don't know. We have cold and rain. We just don't have enough cold to make it snowy. But I think this is our last one before the Christmas holiday.
Yes, sir.
And we're very blessed for all the things that we received this year and all the wonderful people that we get to work with here at the headquarters, at the building, and all the folks that have done a great job. And so it's just a great show for us, and kind of wrapping up the year, and wrapping it up with one of my favorite people on the base. And that's this gentleman sitting right here. And this is Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Skipper.
Yeah, you got
CMC,
it.
it's always a pleasure.
And so this is one of our most giving and most involved gentlemen on the base. He works over in self-help and does some incredible stuff over there. But more importantly, it's attitude and it's commitment and genuine caring for the base that I'm impressed most with. And so really thanks.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. So tell us a little bit about what you do and things that you get around and provide for the base.
Okay, what I do is I'm the manager of the Housing Self-Help. Basically, it's an extension of housing because in your contract, you're to upkeep your yard and beautify it. So I provide you them tools so you don't have to spend your money out there. Lawnmowers, weed eaters, extension cords, power washers, things of that nature. And definitely just come through, fill out the checkout sheet. You have a maximum of 2 days before you return the items, and you're good to go.
Absolutely. So not only do you provide the tools, I know you've been out there helping people, doing stuff. I mean, you get out there and you do the cutting, and for the spouses that are left home alone, as sailors deploy, I know you go out and do some personal work with them to, some things not so easy. You got kids running around, so you don't just provide tools and equipment. You provide caring and that extra special attention that makes this place great.
Well, I appreciate it, sir. We're civilians.
He actually provides the help.
He provides the help.
Well, that's what we're here for the military and the spouses.
Yeah. Well, great job. Thank you very much, and it's garnered you a visit to the captain's call.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
So
CMC?
thanks very much. Okay. Well, with that done, let's take a look and see what's going on around the base, CMC. Last week of December.
All right, sir, starting off. The Far East Cafe is hosting a Christmas meal on Tuesday, December 24th from 3 to 6 p.m. The price of the meal is just $7.60 and is open to the public, including all DoD civilians, dependents, retirees, and JMSDF personnel.
Nice. All right, next one is yours.
Santa Claus Drive. Santa Claus is coming to town. The fire department will drive Santa Claus through the housing area on Christmas Eve, passing out candy to the children. This special event will begin at 5:30 p.m. When you hear the music and the sirens, come out and wish Santa a Merry Christmas before he begins his trip around the world. In case of rain, the event will be canceled.
Okay, no rain this year
Hope
on
not.
Christmas Eve.
Let them trucks out there rolling on those fofos.
Them foes.
All right, didn't say anything about snow.
No snow.
So if it's snowing, Santa's coming. Okay, New Year's Eve 2014. Come celebrate New Year's Eve with MWR at Skymaster's Enlisted Lounge on Tuesday, December 31st from 9 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Admission is the wonderful price of free. Don't bring any money. The night will include a live DJ, free food, party favors, and a complimentary champagne toast. For more information, please call 264-2376.
All right, it's almost that time of year again, and I'm not talking about Christmas, I'm talking about tax time. Military and civilian volunteers are needed for the tax return services, which will begin in February 2014. Volunteers will receive free tax preparation training and certification through the IRS. To volunteer or for more information, please contact Lieutenant Nicholas Inns at nicholas.inns@fe.navy.mil.
Okay, renovations. Excuse me. From now until further notice, Club Trilogy will be undergoing renovations for building repairs and to revamp what are now Bar None and the Illusions Ballroom. We anticipate reopening in October 2014. In the meantime, the Atsugi Convention Center will be available for all your catering and event needs. We are also converting the Sky Masters Lounge into an all-hands venue that will provide DJ, entertainment, and dancing on Fridays and Saturday nights. Parcheesi is expected to reopen in Building 77 in mid-January. However, Skyriders and Bombers will remain closed for the duration of the renovation project. MWR will be updating the progress of this project via Facebook page.
Okay, we are having a base-wide holiday party. This is for any Atsugi personnel, all tenant commands, and everybody who'd like to come out and celebrate the holiday season with us. So that is this Friday, December 20th. The holiday party will be hosted at the Atsugi Convention Center from 5 to 11 p.m. Come join us as we enjoy great times, food, fun, and prizes. There will be games for children, adults, pictures with Santa, and festive music. So please come out and join us.
And if you haven't already, you might want to check because I think we may have already be sold out.
Okay,
sir.
well, maybe the prices on eBay are going up then.
Yes, sir.
If there's demand out there. So please check in with us if you need tickets for this, and hopefully we'll be able to get you some. But for all those who purchase tickets, we're looking forward to seeing you there. I'll be there as well. So, Mark, great job today. So what's going on in Michigan these days? I know that's your home state, right?
Yes, it is. Right now, my family, they're up and running. They're doing a lot of preparing for the holidays and then contacting me, sending pictures. I'm, of course, sending pictures of my family. Very proud of them.
Good.
So,
wonderful. All right, well, great. Well, again, thanks for joining us. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thanks for all you do. We're going to take a very short break, and we'll be right back after MWR tells us all the wonderful things that are going on. I bet there's a trip to the Snow Monkeys village up there coming up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so hope to go see them this winter. So we'll be right back after MWR lets us know what's going on, and we'll see you real soon.
Take a moment from the holiday rush and get a great workout with us at Halsey Gym on Saturday, December 21st. We'll have body pump, body combat, and Zumba classes to enjoy. Try out our new Hawaiian ribbon crafts class on December 24th and 31st from 10 a.m. to noon at the library. No need to reserve a spot, simply stop by and join us. Love soccer? Then register for our new Atsugi Patriots Soccer Club. We have teams for players age 5 to adult with practices once a week all year long. Sign up at Central Registration. Make the most of those no-school days by going on a winter snow trip with CYP. Each trip is from 3:30 to 10 p.m., costs $40, and includes equipment rental. Sign up for any of these trips at Central Registration. Come ring in the new year at Sky Masters Enlisted Lounge. We'll be kicking off our New Year's Eve party at 9 p.m. with free admission, free food, a live DJ, and party favors for everyone. At midnight, we'll crack open the champagne for a complimentary toast to say goodbye to 2013 and hello to the new year. Now back to Captain's Call.
Okay, we're back with our second half of our show. We got some great stuff to talk about here in just a minute. Again, Mr. Mark Lawrence is with us from Self-Help, and Mark, great job with all you do here. Now, I understand you have a family here that you take care of. Is that right?
I do. I have my lovely wife, Natsumi, and my two daughters, Tiara, which is 5, and Shayla, 4 months old.
Okay, so tell us what you did before Self-Help. I understand you were a U.S. Navy sailor. Is that correct?
I was. Matter of fact, hey, I got something for you.
Oh yeah.
Ta-da!
Hey,
USS
how about
Midway.
that?
You know?
All right.
Hey, you like that?
So if we got a few Midway sailors out, that's great. So so you just stayed in Japan after your service, is that right?
Well, I had a misfortune. I had an accident which ended my career, but thank the Lord that I'm healthy and happy. And I actually went back home and then came back because there was a lady friend that I wanted to court, if you want to say. But I was in Tokyo, and I actually got scouted in Tokyo to model. So I did that for like 13 years.
I'll be darned.
And it was something.
Okay, so we have a movie star right here,
Hey,
and putting us to shame on the camera here.
No, never that. No.
Big pimp.
I need y'all seeing the draft of this.
Well, great. So interesting career, and now we are the beneficiaries of all the things that you did, both in the Navy, out of the Navy, and great family here in Atsugi. I know you care very deeply about them. You got about a 1-year-old, right?
Yes, sir.
Very young one, and so great. Hope all is going well with that. And just thanks for everything. Now, would you like to say hi to anybody? The camera's yours. You seem very shy on camera.
Well, please excuse me if I come out shy. But definitely, I want to throw a shout out to Jeff Balknight, my boss. Leadership at its finest. Like I already threw a shout out to my family here in Japan, family in the States. I love you guys, of course. Everybody stay strong. And definitely, I'd like to throw a shout out to all the Black Hawk MCs around the world, country.
Nice. All right, outstanding. Well, that's terrific. Thanks for being here, Mark.
Well, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Thanks for all you do, and we'll hear from you in just a second with some Bravo Zulus. But first, we have a few customers out there not so satisfied with what we're doing out there. Let's see if we can help
satisfied, them out. Okay, I'm not gonna get started. But all right, our first one comes for the Far East Galley. Going to the Far East Cafe Galley as one of my many options for meals. Being given a lack of choices that has really dissatisfied me. Apparently, during holiday routine, they are not offering the daily special quick bar without notification, which leaves only 3 choices for a main entree on the menu. Half of the staff, when asked, didn't even know the quick bar was closed. This shows a lack of communication and leadership at the galley. 13 years for 5-star accreditation? Yeah, lack of communication. I'm not being cryptic, though. But why should I go to the galley when I could get something of better quality at the 7-Eleven? I challenge you on that. Furthermore, a year ago when I arrived, the galley was amazing in terms of specials and service. I remember ramen and curry being served, and they were delicious. Now I can't even get an egg on my cheeseburger, which used to be the normal routine. Being stuck with the meal card and not being able to request BAS really makes going to the galley even worse. I'm stuck with not being able to choose my meals for the day.
Okay, so, interesting comments here from a young sailor, obviously.
Young sailor,
A
sir.
young sailor. So the galley does one thing, and that's to provide our meals for the rations and kind sailors. So particularly for me, I know when I go to my breakfast cabinet in the morning, I do not have the choice of 3 entrees, nor do I have the choice of a quick serve type of meal. And we'll just kind of back up just a little bit as far as, the qualifications of the galley. We're 11 or 12 years straight.
13 years.
Yeah,
sir.
13 years, 5-star quality. Senior Chief Espinelli and everyone over there does a wonderful job on trying to meet customer demands. The appearance of the Far East Galley since I've been here just 2 years has come full circle. It is just, they've done some amazing, all self-help over there. Everything has been done internally. Really little bit of money spent over there. So as far as the choices go over there, I would say take another look. One thing that Senior Chief Espinelli, provides is that this is kind of the rules for the general mess in the Navy. As everybody, we all have a boss, right? And there are instructions that run the galley, certainly, because it is a very expensive enterprise. And so Senior Chief says all general messes are authorized to serve a minimum of 2 entrees, okay? 2 starches, 2 vegetables, soup and or gravy, a standard salad, fruit and bread bar, and at least 2 types of desserts, all during one meal. What we provide here at the Far East Galley Cafe greatly exceeds the minimum standards. A weekly deli bar, 3 entrees, featured daily special soups, and a wide variety of desserts. We are always looking for better ways to enhance the 21-day cycle menu, which is a very standard menu. And if you know to cut costs, the Navy did a 21-day menu. So every 21 days, you're going to have the same meal twice or the same setup. So that's Navy rules and regulations.
And that has been the standard for some time.
It has. It's aboard ship as well.
And CNIC has really hammered down as far as enforcement of that.
Yeah,
21 days.
they've come down hard. So the staff over there takes great time and effort to observe what customers like and implement all necessary changes. And so not all the changes are within our control. NAVSUP, Navy Supply System, provides our food for us, and they have a very tight control over that. So, I would just say as far as the meal hours, they adjust the meal hours accordingly when the air wing is embarked or deployed. So those are 1,800 sailors roughly. So about 1,000 of those are, regular customers at the galley. So they adjust that accordingly based on the demand. And there's several galleys we have on the base.
Yes, sir.
So, I would say maybe let's get the story straight. Talk to Senior Chief Espinelli. He's a great guy there. He'd be totally wonderful and helpful for you, explaining how things run over there. We're always open to changes and improvements, so thanks for calling in and dialing in and letting us know that you don't like something over there, but you got to give us your name and number so we can address you specifically. Otherwise, it's just a general comment out there, and it kind of makes it hard to address some of the issues you bring up.
And if I could offer one more thing, that'd probably be the biggest help to you. Study those rate manuals, make E5.
There you go.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
All right, going on to our next one, sir. Next one, sir, is for the NEX Autoport. I live in building 3051. Someone tagged our building with the word blood, and I'm going to spell this for you, B-L-U-D, in red spray paint, which is gang affiliated. Now, I question that because even the gangs know how to spell blood correctly. This is somebody stupid, all right, or wannabe. There is no reason for this, and we should feel safe on this base. Not like we are trying to survive on the mean streets of Compton. Oh, this is nowhere near Compton, please. All right. This is a military base. The person who wrote this should be sent home. No, the person who wrote this should go back to school and learn how to spell. Back in America, they can and participate in whatever terrible behavior they desire. I do not feel safe. It's bad enough that I had to live in this god-awful building. Wow. And now my children and I have to be subjected to gang affiliation. I demand something be done. And I know that there are cameras in the lobbies of this building. I hope you will look at them and act accordingly.
Okay, from Mr. Balknight, Housing Manager, yes, we will pull tapes. We are looking at that actively. And if we find this perpetrator, that perpetrator will find justice. That's all I can say. So now let me address the safety and our commitment to making sure you have a safe tour here and for you and your family. I would say you're not going to get a better and more safe place anywhere on the face of this planet. Honestly, this is a wonderful place. It is inside a military base, and you are in the safest country that I've ever been to, certainly lived in, and you're not going to find a more safe and secure environment. That being said, we do have some folks out there who wish to create some mayhem, and we're going to find this person, guy or girl, whichever it is, and we will definitely take care of that. I agree. You should not have to feel unsafe in here. I seriously doubt that this is a gang affiliation.
No, not at all, sir. This is some teenager, some youngsters, some young adults, probably unsupervised, that's looking for a thrill.
And so my advice to that is neighborhood watch. Watch what's going on there. If we've got some folks out there who maybe have too much idle time on their hands, and start asking some questions and turn them in. Honestly, we're happy to do that. We do have NCIS been notified, our Criminal Investigation Service, and so they'll be out there looking, and certainly our security guys, our professionals out there, they're on patrol, can't be everywhere at the same time, so we need help from the neighbors to help us and report these sorts of things. So,
but no worries, we'll find them.
We'll find them. Yeah, we do all the time. Or he'll do it again. And he'll be found again.
Well, hopefully he consults a dictionary next time.
There we go. All right. So we'll learn how to spell, big guy, before we get you. All right. Next one.
All right, sir. Next for our service providers, McDonald's. I consider myself a pretty laid-back customer who rarely, if ever, complains. I worked in the food service myself for 3 years and understand what a hard job it can be. However, it never fails that each time I visit the McDonald's location, I am waiting forever for my food, or they are out of something. McDonald's is definitely the only place where I can get breakfast on base, which is really the only reason why I've continued to visit. The employees all seem to work very hard and are very friendly. It just seems that there needs to be at least one more person behind the counter, or they need to get some training on time management to get the food out faster. Another really disappointing thing is that they don't take credit cards. It's great that they both take yen and dollars, but no credit cards at a place on base is really inconvenient. Yesterday morning, they were not only completely out of biscuits, but I also didn't have any cash on me, so I had to cancel my order and leave. I hope this is helpful in making it a better place.
Okay, so for Miss Collier, she is she's not the manager of McDonald's, but she does the interaction between the Navy Exchange contracting. This is a Japanese McDonald's, and as you can see, all the workers in there are Japanese citizens, and they work hard. I've never seen at a McDonald's stateside where you have someone running to the French fries and bringing
first you had to get through the bulletproof glass.
Well, there you go. Okay, so the staff there is incredibly helpful and nice. But that's not to say we can't make some improvements over there. I agree. I've gone through there probably too many times in my lifetime. But yeah, we can make some improvements. We'll check into the credit card system. We will definitely look into that. I appreciate that comment, and I agree. I think maybe that's one area that we can make an improvement.
Yeah, I definitely agree wholeheartedly with that one, sir. I mean, because after all, they take credit cards over in the food court,
exactly,
right across the street.
Exactly. So that'll be our job to work with the owner of the McDonald's who doesn't work on the base. He's a Japanese citizen over here. So we'll take your notes into consideration. We'll try to do a little bit better, and you got to provide us some specifics on when you couldn't get your meal or when you were short on something. Otherwise, hey, that was weeks ago, and we can't address all the issues.
Yeah, I think they actually have a customer input card that's right there on the counter that you can fill out that form right at the moment when your dissatisfaction occurred. To get all the details in. and they usually get back to you, probably within the same day.
Yeah, and one thing, when you talk to a Japanese worker, they really want you to enjoy your meal and want you to, they don't want you to be dissatisfied. That is the honest truth. So please feedback to them. I'm sure they'll be incredibly respectful and many gomenasais and sorries, and they'll make it better for the next time. So
You won't get that back in the U.S.
No, not at all.
Especially the McDonald's attendee saying, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, no, you're right. You're exactly right. Okay, one other one, I think, right, CMC?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this goes to the Navy Exchange Cleaning and Laundry. The dry cleaning services are rather high, especially for express services. They are overcharging based on what they think the garment costs and doubling the price for express. Doubling the price for express is ridiculous. There should be a set price for express services, not to tack on the price of cleaning the garment. This should also be a sign posted with service prices. I was rather disappointed and felt as if they were taking advantage of military families. On top of the price, customer services was lacking, with the lady deciding the prices were not pleasant to deal with. If we do not see some changes, we'll be taking our business out in town where it's appreciated.
Okay, so again, no name or contact information. So a couple of things I'll have to say to that. I use the dry cleaning services all the time. I have never seen prices this low anywhere. It's less than $3 to get a dress shirt taken care of. Pants, it's all, you can get a suit for $6-7 here. It's going to be double that back home. So as far as the prices posted, I think that's a fairly valid comment, to be honest with you. Just like when you go to buy something at the food court or anywhere else, you kind of want to know what you're paying for. So we'll work on that. I think that's fairly valid. And it is a Navy Exchange concession. They do send all of the clothes off base. So we don't have a dry cleaning plant or a press here. So everything goes out to the contractor. So when we do the express services, they don't just double the prices, they charge what it costs to do that extra labor. So they have to hand walk that thing through the process. So that, when you start putting people into the process instead of the automation, yeah, that's going to happen. So even the express prices, they're not that bad. And honestly, if you need to use express all the time, you're probably not managing your clothes, or you need to buy some more clothes to get through that cycle. So we'll work on that. I think the one valid that we can actually get better on is the posting of the prices. It could be, might seem arbitrary over there. Those girls are pretty knowledgeable on it, though.
Well, I think there is a sign that's over there, but it's relatively small.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's not glaring in your face.
Sure.
So.
So we'll see what we can do to make that better, and thanks for writing in. Appreciate it. I don't think you're going to get a better service, certainly not a better price out in town.
No.
So you've been here a while.
And I'm out in town.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Hey, we all have choices here, and that's great. So if you're not satisfied, go out in town. I bet you'll be back.
Yeah.
So okay. So
All right, sir. So that is our last concern.
our last
of the year.
concern of the year. Wow, we can handle that one. So we're going to end up on a great note, and this great fellow is going to help us through the Bravo Zulus today.
All right, sir. We have 4. Service provider is AIMD. They would like to say Bravo Zulu for AIMD. Pretty much that's all. So the all-around services, they appreciate it. See?
Great.
Like that. All right, service provider is Skyriders. Everything is great in this place. I'm only hoping to see something such as fried pickles anywhere on base. And I think Skyriders would be a good place to serve it.
That's 2 weeks in a row, CMC.
Yes, sir. Well,
Fried pickles.
if you ever been a fan of Sonic's, back in the States, fried pickles. Oh my goodness.
They
Yeah.
got that. Huh?
Deep
Okay.
fried pickles.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good eating.
The NEX Home Store. The staff here is incredible. They are always so friendly, courteous, and willing to go that extra step to help you out, especially Una. So, shout out to Una. The last here, sir, is the NEX Pack and Wrap. The staff here is also, it's not also, but the staff here is so friendly and helpful. When they are unable to help, they give suggestions to where to go. Pretty much, if they can't help you, they'll send you somewhere else, so way to go.
Okay,
That's
some great BZs, short and sweet. And we got some incredible folks out there. The Navy Exchange, they are kicking it this year. They're selling a lot of stuff.
They are.
Everyone's working very hard at the end of the year. And
Sir, Navy Exchange has taken advantage of my wallet so bad. It's not even fun.
well, it sounds like you need some self-control there, CMC. You need some counseling downstairs from one of our.
Be the bigger bank account, sir.
There you go. That'll solve it. Okay, well, that about wraps up our last show of 2013. We wish everybody a happy, healthy, safe, and productive new year. 2013 has been wonderful here in Atsugi. We are truly blessed with the people we have, most importantly. We have an incredible mission, some incredible folks, Air Wing 5, and all of our tenant commands. You guys do some incredible work, and it's just a real pleasure to serve here in the Forward Deployed Naval Forces, FDNF Navy, and this is where it's at. This is where things are happening every day.
Every day.
So thanks for what you do, Mark.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It's been a great pleasure having you on the show. CMC, have a great New Year, some good leave, okay?
You do the same, sir.
I will. Thank you very much. And to all our public affairs folks, thank you for a great 2013. You guys do a great job, and we will see you back here in 2014.